I am very excited and very nervous because this is my first video, and as you can probably hear, English is not my first language. So I need to take it easy in every way. When I got the idea for this video, and it came in my mind, I thought it was perfect for this day. Because I thought of this card. This is, until now, the prettiest, most profound, and the one I feel the most is the perfectly painted Death and Rebirth card. Because as you can see on this card, it says 13, Death and Rebirth. So this is where are we starting. It's like when we came to this world, while we were in the wombs, that last seconds before we came here, did we think we are dying? Did we think we are being born? Did we even think anything? Did we know? Did we feel? Who knows? But while we are alive, this time, this earth, that is not the only time we are, no, it is only time we are being we are being born and reborn and not knowing are we gonna die or are we gonna come to life. And we have those sorts of feelings even these days, don't we? Because we can feel that a very, very big cycle is coming to an end and another one is beginning. And oh my God, I think it's gonna be beautiful. I can feel it, it's gonna be so beautiful. I mean, look at it. I hope you see it good because of the light. As I said, I do not know about the technical things right now, but okay, let's take a deep breath. time for the other cards to say something, right? So, I would like to ask a question for all the living and breathing souls here right now, who are, I hope, gonna listen to this. What do you have to say? You get the best of both worlds. Oh my god, I'm singing in the video. Okay, so through all of this, I am definitely gonna talk about some personal stuff. That's a part of my way of connecting. So I don't think I can sing. I don't think I have a singing voice. So when I said, oh my god, I'm gonna sing in the video, I was embarrassed. But there's no need to be, right? My voice is as it is. The message is important. And by the way, it's starting beautifully. The cards are too big for my hands and they want me to talk about this. So, it's the time for some stuff, for some people, to get a little bit freaky and different. When I said the best of both worlds is this material world that we live in and see and hear and sense with those senses, we have a lot more of those senses that can help us to see and hear and feel the other world. I want to talk in some manner, so sometimes I don't even know the right word, but I don't even think there's such thing as a right word, so I don't know, like the spiritual or supernatural world, or however you want to call it. So, why are we even here? Good question. Like here, this reading, why am I here? Why are you here? Why am I doing this? I am doing it because I feel that I need to. And this way of my talking is not pre-planned at all. This is pretty much freestyle, and I am it's just a lot right now, right? In this period before we start a new year, a new chapter in a life, a new adventure, it gets tough. It gets really tough before it gets good. But I can see light at the end of the tunnel, and some a lot of times, I want to like run toward it. But till now, I could not run because I had a lot of baggage. You know, that kind of baggage that just pulls you to the past and just keeps you there. And you cannot, in the point in life when you get to have a rebirth, you are so, so, so tired. And I've been hearing from everyone who's honest, how they are tired of like everything. But people, that's normal. In this period, it's normal. In the way we are living, it's normal. Because some things need to change. And some things are we as individuals changing. Like me starting this, and a lot of people are gonna start a lot of stuff in these days and soon. In the next couple of months. And even though it maybe does not look like that right now, from some perspective, I think it's gonna be beautiful. Because while we are working here to better things, and I hope we all are, other energies are working also. And cosmically, a lot of stuff is going on, so it's gonna get interesting. Okay, now we can move on. Sometimes when I pause like this, it's because I'm feeling the cards so much and I don't have the words. I can still not translate some energies. I feel them so good. So, but you need an explanation, right? Oh, I was just thinking in my mind, where would you think? It popped in my mind. This is, I think, right now, the most authentic me you can get. And it's such a good feeling to be free. I would like this to be perfect, but it cannot. In some way, it is in some way. By the way, all of this that I'm talking, even the stuff about me, just feel it, apply it to yourself. A lot of readers say that things need to resonate. And that's correct. You'll know this is for you. You'll feel it, but there is a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts on both sides of the spectrum that you can think right now. It can be positive, negative, light, heavy. But sometimes, a lot of times, we need to get through a lot of things and to try to see a different perspective, and not just one, a bunch of them. Like to see from beyond, like you're looking this. I hope it's a nice view. But also, the world can be a tough place. I wanted to say tough as hell, but in a way, hell is on earth. If you feel like that. So, we all need some kind of a bubble, some kind of protection. Oh, like we have rosemary in the candle that I forgot to light. So probably now is the perfect timing. There are periods when we really, really need this bubble, when we need protection. And there are some times that we don't. Sometimes we have protection. We don't even know it. Sometimes we bear ourselves and we don't even know it. Sometimes we close too much. But the point is in the balance of everything. That famous thing, famous word. I love it and hate it so much. Yeah. By the way, my moon is in Libra. So yeah. a dog that was with my family for almost 10 years, or to be precise, for 9 years, died in 2025. And that is such a conflicting thing. No matter if it's a person or an animal or a situation or a habit or whatever thing it is that I heard the word gets unalived. Everything has that point, but it disappears in some form, but it stays with us in some form through the rest of our lives. And in that moment, we need a little bit of stillness. That's why we need this. And right now, even though I thought that maybe now is not the right time, not the right date to start something, to start this. I felt kind of ready, and I haven't felt like that for some things for years. But it's time, people. And even if you don't feel for some things that you're ready, sometimes, lots of times, we need to do it scared. We need to do it with nervousness. We need to do even though we want it to be perfect, but it's not. But you need to try. I'm not saying that we all don't need periods of rest. We do. We see that. But as I said, even though I'm starting this, I'm starting to feel a sort of stillness. More things are gonna break. I think we're gonna have, I don't know, maybe one more tower moment or not. We had them for like a period of time, for like past year, two, and there were tough ones, but it is time, I'm singing again, for things to get better. And they will. Just one last push. Oh no. Da-da, da-da, da. Like one last two pushes and we are getting there, people. I hope you can see everything okay. I do not have a planned form. It goes as it goes, as I feel it, as I get it. But I mean, I love this. I love the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, that's the message. The wand. Okay. So this is literally and not, but this is my wand. I hope you can hear him. Okay, maybe someone can hear him. I hope you can see him well. This is Paul. And this this represents that it is time to take our own personal power back. And okay, I'm trying too hard not to swear in some parts, so I'm not gonna try anymore. So if I swear, I swear. If I don't, I don't. So things have been shitty for the solar plexus and the sacral and the root. Well, basically for all the lower ones. For a while. So it's the time to get that we are not victims of circumstances. If we do not want to be. For some things, I'm not saying that we are not all almighty. There are some really bad things that we cannot influence that happens to all of us. But there are things that we have the power to change. But for us, it's always, you always start from yourself. And then it spreads in such a nice way. You see how it goes from the palm of her hand and look how she's comfy and cheerful and oh my God. And it's like, hell yeah, here we go. Here we go again, here we go again. that thing that you lost in yourself, I don't know how long ago, it can be a year, it can be 30, it can be 50. You can get it back if you want to, and you're getting it back. So enjoy. I saw this, it was on the bottom. I just thought it's beautiful. I see that I'm using the word beautiful a lot. But look, we have all the colors of the rainbow, of the chakras, here and here. It's all aligning. It's aligning in the sky. Some astrological things are happening that haven't happened for a couple of 100 years. Yeah. Some things that we haven't experienced cosmically in this life, and we are not gonna for this life. And some that have been there for a couple of years, like today, Saturn went it into Aries. By the way, my sun sign is in Aries. So this is going to be interesting. But you have Aries somewhere in your natal chart. You don't have to have planets, but it's going to affect that house. So if somebody is interested, look at the house. I am not an astrologer. I am not a bunch of things, and I am a bunch of things. I dabble in different things. So you can look at the house. But I like the number of cards, and I like the 2 here, and I like the 2 here. When we get the Tower moment and some things get demolished, after that we can see what is stable. And these 2 here and these 2 here, they are representing that it is time to start building some very stable foundation, which makes sense because of the Saturn. So again, you can look where it is in your chart. If you need help with that, you can ask me in the comments. Oh my god, that felt weird. Like Is somebody gonna ask something? Is it? Are they not? Is it gonna be negative? Is it gonna be positive? What's it gonna be? But it doesn't matter. You need to do your thing. If you do not inflict pain or problems to another person, you just do your thing and enjoy. And build your foundations. And then it's gonna be awesome and so good for you. And oh my God, I love it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it right now. Let me move this. No, this was the first. So, I'm sorry I hit you. I'm excited. We have the wheel and the number 10 because the new cycle is beginning. And we have the balance again in so much things here. She's balancing on this. She's balancing on one feet. We see the balance in black and white here and in the clouds. Oh, so beautiful. I'm in love in all of this. Okay. I wanted to start talking about Anubis, but I'll leave that for another time. No, that's it. So, again, do you see the balance? I mean, this is the King of Cups. He is balanced. Emotionally, he is exactly where he needs and wants to be. You said this? She's not there. We all have, for some things, when we feel both of those things at the same time, you can feel both of the things at the same time sometimes. You can be happy and sad. You can be, as I said at the beginning, excited and nervous. And I think that's kind of perfect because that is what it makes it balanced. When you have just one, you go much up. I'm thinking about Anubis again. Oh, yeah, okay. When you are just like this, it's too much baggage. we need to not feel so heavy because of these moments, situations, emotions. We've been through a lot. We learned a lot. We are moving to the next thing. Sometimes, you believe it or not, get to the point in life where you have to learn how to be happy. Maybe for the first time in your life. Maybe you were happy at some point. Maybe you were not just this. We have a periods of this, we have a periods of this, but it shall all pass. The good and the bad. It will all pass. Nothing is forever and everything is forever. It all comes and goes. And for all those who need to hear it, it's okay to not be just your baggage and your wounds. You're a lot more you can be. In life, we should feel a lot of different things, a lot of different emotions, from the positive and the negative side, so we can know, so we can understand ourselves and each other. Okay, I'm not believing I'm gonna say this because I don't personally talk about him a lot and don't communicate with him a lot, but I thought about Jesus and I heard ringing on the door. So it's that energy of Christ consciousness. I think we feel that when we get born and when we die. I think we're gonna feel it soon and see it soon and experience a lot of new stuff. It's beginning, a lot of new stuff is gonna start happening in a bunch of ways, in a bunch of spheres of your life. So whatever you're going through right now, in some way it's gonna be so freaking hard. And in some way it's gonna be so freaking good. So hang on there and enjoy. Hang and enjoy. I don't know. Try to change the perspective. In a couple of days, we are entering into the Chinese New Year of a fire horse. So I love this. I love horses. They are my favorite animals since I was born. Since I were born? Yeah. Sorry. And I like the ones so much. They remind me of birch trees. And I love them all so much. I think they are I cannot say they are my favorite. I love a bunch of others, but they are like, they're so, they're so yeah, they are balanced. They're black and white, and the eyes, oh Chico, the eyes. So this energy with the with the stability. It's Knight of Wands, but we can see the 4 wands on the card regarding this thing I was talking about. The 4 corners, the stability, 4 elements. You are the 5th element. I mean, it is a movie, but I mean, there is a lot of things in the movies. A lot of good and smart things. So, yeah, and in the movie, her hair is orange, right? So, light up. Light up. Oh, I heard Bob Marley. So, chill, peace, but light up. Be both of the things at the same time. Start the thing that you want to start, that you know that you should start. It doesn't matter how it turns out. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna post this. And at this point, I don't care, but I really hope this message is gonna help someone, because I know how it is. I listen to readings too, and we'll talk about that. But I just want to say congratulations and thank you for sticking still in this moment, for being there for this last push before we enter the new year, the new cycle. And I mean, when March comes and April, it's gonna be, it's gonna start slowly and progressively get better and better. So I wanted to start singing again, Don't you worry, child. The heaven. I don't know how it goes, but right now, but do not worry. But these days, if you're thinking about some action, is the perfect time. So, I hope you're well. I hope you're loved. And I wish you a great day and a great year and a great life. So, thank you for this, whoever is listening. I mean, besides of the people that I'm gonna send a link to this, but who came here. You too, guys. I mean, you all know who you are. Thank you for all the support. In this world and every other. I love you. And we are done for today with this. Thank you.